They just got in their car next to me back there. Blue car. There's a red truck turning as he drives by me. There's other red cars over there too. There's a one light and a whitey. There's this whitey way over there. He turned out when I walked over the train tracks. So one light. Is this one? I think his hazards started flashing when I got across the street. I don't know if they were already or what. I think this whitey just turned behind me or something. I don't know. Pretty sure I heard a car turning back there. It was probably that whitey. It was probably just another whitey on top of all the other whiteys. And this car, I think he's stalking. He's turning like right before there. And then this black truck is coming out right after that black car, and he's probably another black stalker car, and he's gonna come up and meet me at the intersection. He's gonna meet me right at the intersection. This is a whitey. And this is a tan car. And then here comes the whitey. And then someone just walked off the sidewalk right when I walked across that sidewalk. Oh, here comes the white car now. I was sitting on the side of the street with its hazards on, driving by at the corner of the house. I think that car was for the corner of that house. I don't know. Was it? I'm hearing these engine sounds. It's a stalker. I think all of these engine sounds I'm hearing are stalkers. They're just doing engine sounds right now. Probably. And then And then I just heard the engines. Oh, he's going behind me. He just drove behind me, whatever he was. Okay, this is a white, he drove in front of me. And this orange car is pulling up, and I'm hearing this engine sound right now at the same time too. And this tan car, and the orange car is turning at the same time. And then this white car is coming out at the same time as he goes in front of me. I just heard a car door close when he starts to pull up to the intersection and turn. And then they're getting in the car, and it's like at the corner of his house, and then he's turning, and the car is starting as he drives in front of me, and the door is closing finally right there. And there's a car right at the curb. And there's also a sound right there of some type over that direction. There's a dog barking right now, and there's this car, and there's another stalker over there, I think. It's a tan car, and the dog is barking right when he turns. And then this is probably another stalker coming up. Is it a stalker? It's a blue car with an 84 on it. And it's stopping here at the alley. I think it was a stalker with the 84 in a blue car. I'm hearing this engine sounds as I walk up to the corner of this house, and then I'm seeing a car right as I walk up to the street, and there's another red car over there. There's another red car at the curb. There's another red car over here right now. I think I saw another red car over there at the sidewalk. I don't know if it was red or not, or black or what color it was. And his lights just turned off at the corner of the house. This is also the corner of the house on the red car that was turning seats. And he just walked in front of the truck right here. He's walking up on the sidewalk. He's walking in front of me right there at the corner. And I think I've seen that green car a bunch of times. He's getting out like right before here. I don't know. Is he a stalker? I think I've seen that car stalking me a bunch of times. But I'm not really sure if it's the same one. And then like the yellow Volkswagen Bug, I don't know, like I've seen different people driving it, so I don't know if it's like two different ones. But one of them used to have one headlight all the time. Alright, I don't know if that was a stalker. It wasn't at a corner of a house. So who knows? Skynet knows. I don't know. This gonna happen at the intersection? Is it gonna be stalkers? There's the male guy walking behind me right now. I'm hearing these engine sounds that I think are stalkers again. I saw a couple cars that I think were stalkers, like way down the street. And I heard a car honk just now. They're just gonna do faraway things for a while. And then at some sudden moment, they're gonna be closer again. They're gonna be right next to me. Like a lot of the cars driving by up at the street are probably stalking me. This guy just knocked on this door, and then I saw someone walking in front of me as I walked by him. That person. Like he just knocked on the door right before I walked by the house. So I don't know. It just seemed like a stalker thing again. I don't know about this car yet. Is he a stalker? There's a white SUV right when he turns. And then there was a black car, and he's a black car. Like right when he was here, there was a black car there. Is he gonna get out right next to me? Right next to me. With a red shirt. It's white semi and a white truck right now. I thought it was the alley. I don't know, it seemed like stalkers. Probably was. I'm seeing white and blue, and then red, and then I saw another like an orange or a red car in the background that looked like it was synced with the red car. Just like slowly driving this way. And then this looks like Whitey right at this moment, and then another one. They just keep driving by on that street. From all the way up it, and then this car just turned back there at the moment that this car pulled up and the other two cars were driving by simultaneous. It was stalkers. And then I just saw a Whitey back there with the Whitey that just drove by. And this is a red and a blue truck, and then a tan car, and then I don't know how many of the rest of them. Those look like stalkers though. Seems like there's a lot more cars here all of a sudden right when I walked up. There wasn't this many driving by before. But now I just gotta stand here and wait to cross the street until all the stalkers drive by. And whatever other cars are in between the stalkers that are not stalkers, if any of them are not stalkers. This has a 222 on it. Is he a stalker? This is a Whitey. That was a Whitey, I think. Sometimes when it's a lot of traffic like that street, it's like, I don't know, who's a stalker and who's not. This loud truck right now and this white SUV pulling up to the intersection, and a red car with the red truck right now. There was a whitey behind me right when she got by me, and then there was a blue car back there that was another stalker, I bet. Huh. Just turned around and came back. Why are you watching the video? Damn. You record stalkers? Why can't I record stalkers? There's a whitey. Hey, there's a whitey. They are stalking. They're just screaming right there, too. They're stalking me. They do stalk me. Children stalk me all the time. It's fucked up. Are you like a fake account? Is this the real Ebo or what? Like, what the fuck, bro? You record stalkers too, right? Here comes a whitey. I think that's. This truck is turning right now. The silver car with the silver truck. I think it's silver sink. This is white. Those are sink heads. They probably got their children in the car. Tan and white is the Faith Regional whitey. There's another whitey at the other side. And then this car is right here. And it's red and blue. And then it's a blue car. And then these are the whiteys. It's at the start of this bridge. And there's probably another whitey at the center of it, or something like that. And then here comes a tan car and a blue car. And he's gonna park synced, I bet. This whitey just turned out right here. He's opening his door on the tan car. There was a blue truck driving by when he closed the door. There was also some type of banging noise at the same time. I don't know if it was, I don't know what it was. Someone just walked in front of me. It was probably right as I was walking by the guy. I don't know. I think it was, and they're starting their car right as that car turns in front of me, and there was a whitey driving by me at the same time, and it's taking off next to me.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it and place your item in the...
Eagle records stalkers, so why can't I record stalkers? What's wrong with it? People stalking me. Isn't that crazy?
Scan coupon now. Your total is $14.68.
Why not record it?
Please select your payment method.
I'm just walking to the store. Why not record it on the way?
Please insert coins, then insert bill. Please wait. System processing. Please remember to take your receipt and all of your change. Thank you for shopping at CVS. Please remove all bagged items. Please take your change. Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it now.
And I've broken down the stalker tactics Just like Yibo's breaking down all the Masonic symbolism, I'm breaking down all the Masonic stalker tactics. Nobody's done it like I have, really, except like a couple other channels. That I've seen. There's the white and tan cars. They always do white and tan cars on me, as is evident on every 1,000 videos I've made. And that's why I record it to show. They do 1,000,000 views. And it keeps switching up and it keeps changing. Like, and it's insane. So why not record it on the way to the store? I got nothing else to do, really. I'm just walking. You know? Like, it's crazy that there's Gestapo stalkers all around and everyone is in on it. Everyone that I thought I knew is in on it. Isn't that insane? Shouldn't someone record it? Oh! This car has one light. Is something gonna happen when it drives by me? There was a silver car kind of at the same time. It was a black truck. I don't know. It's probably stalkers. They weren't perfectly right next to me, but they were kind of right next to me at the same time. Like stalkers. So it's probably stalkers. This white car is a stalker. This car is a stalker. The white car is driving out at the curb. Isn't that crazy, guys? Isn't it crazy that this is happening right now? Black and silver cars. Isn't it crazy that this just keeps happening? Isn't it crazy that it just keeps happening? Oh, he just opened the trunk next to me. I didn't catch it. There goes that green car again. synced up engine sounds again in the distance. Like it just keeps doing it at the edges of driveways, at the corners of driveways. Like it just did it 2 of them in a row and did it like right at both sides of the driveway. It's just in the distance over that direction somewhere. This has a 99 on it. It's stopping next to me. It's like slowing down next to me. And this black truck looks like a stalker by the timing of it. Right after the whitey parked. And then someone just walked out with that whitey. And they're getting across the street, opening his car door as this truck pulls up. And it's a black car, I think, over there. Syncing with the black truck. And then she's got her door open. She's gonna close it when a whitey drives by or something. She just closed it here. It's gonna take off when it gets to the street, right? The lights just turned off when that car pulled up, the tail lights, and these people are talking right now. They're gonna get in next to me. Yeah, there's a white truck and there's a white SUV back there. The car is starting right now. The door is closing. Oh! And this car is still sitting here. Is it gonna start next to me or something? The red car is coming out. The lights just turned on over there at the same time. Did you see them? And then it's taking off. There's the red car drove behind me, and then this car is probably synced, and then this whitey. Wow. And then I think I saw whitey back there right when he started to turn. And then I heard a car hit their lock button right after he turned. This truck slowly driving up the street is probably a stalker. He's gonna stalk when he finally gets here. This car is pulling up right now as he drives by me and is at the corner of the house. I think it was stalkers. This white car is pulling up. As I walk up the street, I'm hearing the sound, and this tan car is turning, and the whitey is driving in front of me there. And the tan car is gonna park right now at the corner of the house. I knew it, and he's got a dim tail light. And then the lights are gonna turn off synced. The light's gonna turn off synced. There's the engine sound synced right behind me, right at the alley. The lights didn't turn off yet. This car is right here. I think I heard another one behind me at the same time. I don't know. Here comes the mail guy. Oh, the door is opening on the car. Are they gonna get out when the mail guy walks in front of me? He's getting out and closing the door as the mail guy is getting across the street. He's at the corner of the house. And then they're walking. They're gonna walk out of side synced or something. He's turning there. Oh! He's dropping it in the mailbox at the sidewalk. go? Did they go in the house or what? The lights on the car are still on. And the tan car. There's a white truck over there. Was he a stalker, I think? I think I'm seeing whiteys over here. This black car is here. And he's turning here. And there's the engine sound over here at the same time. And this car behind me is a stalker. I just know it. Is he a stalker? I think I saw a whitey in front of me at the same time. It's just, they'll just have things like all around me, and it's like, I don't know which way to look. I think it was a whitey. It was either white or silver, and the car behind me was black. So either way, it looked like a stalker sandwich. A car in front of me and a car behind me at the same time. One will be like the one behind me was like slowly rolling by, and then the one in front of me just drove by really fast, like I barely saw it. And then I just saw a tan and a blue car over there as that car drove by me, and I'm seeing a white truck right in front of me as he starts to drive, and I think he's a stalker. This white car is turning as this white truck is driving by. This white truck is here. This car is here. This silver car is probably. Oh, there's a red car. Oh, there's a white truck. He's just stopped, and then he's gonna drive right when I walk over the curb. Like, I'm out of your way completely. I'm in the other lane. You didn't have to stop that long. You could have just kept driving. He just comes to a complete stop, and then he drives right when I walk over the curb, and this is black and silver. And a bunch of other stalkers all around me. I saw two red cars in front of me, and I think it was whitey behind me. And then I hear a car hit the lock button, right as this black car drives in front of me, and then it's two other black cars right behind it. And then there's a whitey right here at the alley. And there was a banging noise over there somewhere right when he drove in front of me. And I hear it again. And this door is opening at the same time. There's a white truck as she closes it. Oh! And they're gonna close the other door next to me or something. She stepped out of the car next to me. They're gonna close it when I walk up the street. Right before it. Right street. This guy are walking up at the same time. The guy behind him, where you go? This red car driving out, this red car turns. This car stops and drives forward as the red stalker drives by. He's got his arm out the window. Oh. I think it's a whitey. State trooper, what's he doing? Is he at the corner of that building? There's a white car at the intersection right now and a tan car. And all these other stalkers driving by. And then there's this car with the tan car. And then there's this whitey in front of me. And then there's a tan car meeting the car at the intersection. And that synced with the tan car next to me. And he's turning with the white truck. Parking. And then he just finally parked right as the white truck started to turn again. And there's a blue truck. They always just sit and then they'll roll forward slowly, like a few more inches, and then they'll stop again and it'll be synced again. And that whitey was right there. And then seeing red and blue over there as this red car pulled up over here, and I'm just like, It has a 99. And this is at the center of the street. And I'm just like, And then I think that's a stalker. And this blue car has one light, and he's at the intersection when I got across the street, I think. And there's a red car over there when he pulls up. It's next to me over there when he pulls up. I don't know if I caught the red car, but... Oh! There's a cop car at the corner of the police station again. Just like the last video, I think, or whichever video it was, there was a cop car right at that corner of the police station. It's like deja vu. There's a blue car right here. There's a bunch of other stalkers. That was a blue car with the white truck. I think I saw a lady at the corner of the police station. In a car with the lock button at the corner of this building. I saw a lady turn in front of me at the train tracks. A lot of the times they'll hit their lock button and then they'll just keep hitting it over and over. What's up with that? Why would you keep that yellow car turned right there? The stalker that I always see. Like, why do people do that? Why do people hit their lock button over and over? You can only lock it one time. You know? You can only lock it one time. So why? And he has a military license plate. Or like a fire police license plate or something like that. But yeah, they were doing that the other night. This car door was cracked open next to me. And they're just sitting there with the door cracked open, and then they're getting out. And this truck is driving by. And he closed the door as he drives by me. Loud truck. And, yeah, they were were outside my apartment the other night, hitting their lock button a bunch of times. This guy's walking in the door of the building right when I sit down. I think it's the guy that got out of the car next to me, or like cracked his door open next to me. I didn't catch it, but that's what he did though. It was right next to me. Because he's a stalker. And then he just sat there with his door cracked open. And then he opened it right when the truck drove by me and jumped out robotically, like it's orchestrated. Because it is, obviously. And it's really insane. Like really insane. Like really, really psychotically insane. Black and silver. There's a car hitting their lock button, and that's a tan car, and that's a white car. Is it all stalkers? It's an 86.4 on that green car, and the silver car was in front of me at the same time, and then there's the tan car, and he's meeting the other car, and then they're at the same time, and then he's meeting a white car, and then they're at the same time. There's a blue car, and white car, and white car all at the same time. There's a red car with the blue car at the same time. There's a red car with the red car at the same time. There's white truck and white truck, or white SV and white truck at the same time. And then there's a red car and a red car and a red car. And then there's a white car. And then yeah, I recorded during the eclipse on my last video. That was a red car and a blue car at the same time, huh? Right in front of me at the same time. Huh. These cars just pulled up at the same time as each other, and then this is at the same time as it's turning, and it's got a 99, and there's a whitey at the front of the traffic. And the light is turning green right now as this whitey pulls up. There's a tan car right now as the whitey's driving through. There's cars right now. And he's meeting a whitey, and then there's a whitey at the same time. And then there's another whitey at the same time as the whiteys at the same time. It's all at the same time as each other at the same time. Wasn't it all at the same time? There's a blue car in front of traffic with 29 on it. Is he gonna do something at the same time or something? There's a tan car right now when he pulls up. There's the whiteys. There's this car at the same time. There's a black car as he drives by me, going through the intersection at the same time. There's another black car at the same time. It's all at the same time. Wasn't it all at the same time? Yes or yes? Was it all at the same time or was it all at the same time? Holy shit, dude. Eclipse? Bro. That's crazy. This guy just got in his truck over here. Was it at the same time as these people over here, I think? There's a blue and a red car at the same time. And another red car. And a white at the same time as the other cars. This guy is turning the corner as it drove in front of me. Is this a stalker? It pulled up when the light turned. Was it stalkered up? Here's a blue car. Is it stalkered up? This car is stalkered up with it right at the corner of the building. There's an engine sound over there at the same time. And there's a white truck at the same time. I just saw Whitey drive out. Right there, right when the light turned. It was robotically synced, like those two cars were. It's a 77 at the front of the traffic, and this car is pulling up at the same time. This white truck. The white truck just pulled up right when the red car drove in front of me, and then the light turns right after. And it's a bunch of, this is all black and silver cars on this side, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. Looks like two stalker parades to me, driving opposite directions. And then this tan car is pulling up as this white truck drives in front of me. And he's meeting this red car, and then that's a tan truck. And this is a tan car at the same time. This is the red truck with the red car. Oh! It's a lot of stalkers. It's a lot of stalkers. Whitey's over there, I think. Oh shit. It's a tan car with the red shirt with the whitey that was meeting me at the intersection. I saw another whitey drive out in front of me way down the street. Right at a synced up place. This His cars drove out really fast, ready to sink to the place. I think it was a sink head. Black car. Sometimes I just don't know, but it was right at the place, as if it was robotically synced again. It probably was. 'Cause it usually is. There's blue cars driving by it. There's a red car in front of me as this red truck drove by me at the corner of 411. This red car drove by at the door of the 411. This blue car is driving by the other door of 411. I think it's all stalkers. I think this white truck right here is a stalker. The blue car is turning when I walk up. This car is at 886, I think. Someone just walked out right as another person walked around the corner. This white car is honking. And I thought it was Whitey. They just closed the door to the center of the street. It's a red shirt. It's starting right now. This blue car. There's a white SUV driving by the car. It's gonna back up. Oh, it's not gonna back up yet. It's got a B2 on the license plate. This is probably a Whitey. It's a little early. They just kind of drive by in between there sometimes, though, like right in the middle of it. It goes that silver car, and it's kind of at the door where they stalk, and then this black truck is parking right next to me, and there's a blue car driving behind it. And they're gonna get out of the crosswalk and close the door at the crosswalk. The silver car is turning at the same time, I think. It's a black car, you know. It's a tan car, you know. I think he had a red shirt and a tan car. There's two black cars right now. Someone's going in the door with a red shirt right in front of me. There's a guy walking a dog at the corner of the building. There's a white truck. He just turned right when I stepped up to the curb. And I saw a tan car. And then I see these stalkers right now. And then I saw Whitey back there right now. There's one at each side of the street over there. I don't know if the camera saw it, but I saw it. That's a blue car. There's a car honking at the same time. There's a car right here. Alright, a silver car. This white truck is backing up next to me. I think this is Whitey. He started driving at the crosswalk and then he drove by at the door. I think this is Whitey and a blue car at the door. And then another blue stalker probably. And then a silver and a white stalker. And then a black, blue car when the silver car is driving out, and then a tan car or something. Same time, or a gray car or whatever. This is right now with the white car. I'm seeing other stalkers over there. There's people walking by me with red shirt and blue cars at the corner of the building. They're just laughing. They're like, there's a red car with a blue car. There's white cars over there. There's a white car turning out the center of the street. This white truck turned when I got across the street. This guy just walked up on the sidewalk when I got across the street with his child. There's a white truck right there. And that tan car was driving by me at the same time. And that white car was driving by there. And this white car is here, and this white car is here, and there's a car honking as he drives by me. And this is a blue and a white car at the same time again. And then this is a stalker backing up and driving forward at the corner of the building. And there's a red truck turning over there as he's turning next to me there. Because they are stalkers.